Hello and welcome to a new type of video where I'm gonna be talking about a review of this very special sequel to another movie, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. That is what we're going to be talking about, and yeah, I'm doing this because there is a shit ton of people that are saying it's shit, that the movie's shit, but the movie isn't shit, and you're just haters because it doesn't cater to moviegoers. It caters to the people who have been around since 2013 or 14, whichever it was. I don't remember. But anyways, I'm pretty sure it was 13. Anyways, 2013, I mean. Anyways, let's get on with it. At the start, I was not expecting the, actually, no, no, I was expecting the flashback. Was not expecting Charlotte to be evil. And I wasn't expecting every parent to be a bit of a dick flop in the movie. Yeah, stabbed 3 times. Not very pleasant, but hey, we wouldn't have a story if it didn't happen. And then basically Abby's client she thought that the animatronics were broken and they needed help, but in fact they weren't. They were just not around. Well, the souls of the missing children weren't around, but the robots were. Also, reference, so that's nice. And Vanessa's dreams, nightmares, I should say. They're interesting. Very interesting. I'm pretty sure. Sorry, it's been a while it's been like 3 days since I've seen the movie. I need a refresh. I'm pretty sure not Charlotte, Vanessa killed Gleam Afton through I think was a revolver or something. I'm not sure. Mike and Vanessa, shippers would have lost their shit at the end because of obvious reasons. Personally, I think Mike was overreacting when he said he couldn't trust Vanessa, but it's then we wouldn't have much of a plot like that now, would we? Well, and I was not expecting Charlotte to be possessing humans either. Now that begs the question, do they live? Well, of course they're alive, but does it take a long time for them to fully die? I wonder. Now that also begs the question whether the bodies of the people she's possessing are alive. Like, can they still think? Can they still see what's going on? Or are they just in a comatose state? That begs the question. Mr. Berg was a bit of a cunt now, wasn't he? Oh boy, yeah, but he was, and he got killed just like Dennis Nedry from Jurassic Park. In the book, of course. And it's good that they kept Toy Kicker's design. Damn, she's sick. No, I'm joking. Well, yeah. Anyways, when I saw Toy Bonnie's voice, when I heard Bonnie's voice, I never realized, I completely forgot that MatPat um spoke acted as him, because he doesn't look the same. I mean, he doesn't sound the same. And yeah, I forgot who voiced Toy Freddy though. I forgot who voiced Toy Freddy. Um uh what else was there? What else was there? The Wizards. The Wizards were cool, and they were lore accurate to an extent. But Wizard Fox didn't run. He didn't run. He slinked over. He slinked over. But at least his facial recognition was still wonky. Um um and the fitness with the fitness bike scene with the faster and shit. Um Poor Vanessa, to be honest, she's having hallucinations and PTSD, to be honest, I'd say. I think there's also a theory where William was abusive, so that would debunk all the will care theorists. And Michael Afton's evil too. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, to be honest, he wasn't a saint in the game or either. He did kill his brother on his birthday. Hmm. Not too great. Um. What else? What else? What else happened? Oh yeah, Ghost Kid's dead. Well, no, the Ghost Kids are already dead. The Ghost Kids are now in heaven, as they acclaim. Um, Whatever you want to call it, Cassidy, Andrew, Blonde Boy, whichever you want, I don't know. Um, Whichever, doesn't really matter, to be honest. Well, it kind of does, but we don't know yet. And there's no proof what the kid's name is, so not very well. It's not bad. It's just frustrating that you don't know who one of the protagonists. Well, disputably antag. We're clever. Doesn't really matter. Well, kind of does actually. Why do I keep saying it doesn't really matter? It does matter. Um, to be honest, I kind of thought out of all the things that Charlotte possessed, I thought Charlotte possessing Abby was kind of the creepiest. I mean, come on, that looks pretty creepy, to be honest. How can you not tell me that's not creepy? Um. Oh, and Jeremiah. And I don't know if that's supposed to be Jeremy Fitzgerald, but um, most likely is. I never heard of Fitzgerald. All I heard was Jeremiah, so probably Jeremy. Also, Korea Extinction. He's back. He's back in the game as a taxi driver, of course. Not in the game, in the movie. What are you talking about? And Blue Boy didn't even do anything. He just got like like a toy. To be honest, he should have been the one, and he should have been destroyed, put apart, and took back together instead of Mangle. Justice for Mangle, justice for Mangle. Funny. What else? What else? What else? What else happened? I'm trying to remember. Uh, Oh yeah, Henry. Um, yeah, I think Henry might might be scraping up with Charlie soon because as in the credits, he makes a he makes a VHS recording for Mike, and he has to abruptly leave it because he seems to be being chased by something, and that's probably Charlotte. And the ending um and the ending song, the Living Tombstone. What's it called? It's been so long. Yeah, that great song, very good. And I accidentally kind of spoiled myself for it because when I saw it first, I heard the previous screenings playing it. So shit. So that's a bit annoying, but what can you do? What can you do? Um, hmm. What else? What else was there? Well, that seems to be about it. So I'm just gonna say 10 out of 10 out of everything. 10 out of 10 out of everything. However, the only thing I will nitpick about this is that I think the toy animatronics should have um put more of a fight when they were killed by the OGs. Without furthermore, I think that's gonna be the end of this episode. End review, 10 out of 10 out of for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I would do more, but that's not technically impossible unless I do 100 out of 100. So I will just do 100 out of 100. So that's what we can do. Well, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Hope you liked and subscribed if you enjoyed, and if you are subscribed, make sure to click the bell icon if you did, to turn on notifications and see more of what I do. Until the next episode, bye bye.